Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Gator, man. We back with another one, man. Got my boy BZ Mob in the building.
Yeah.
Now, a special guest today, man, Robert White.
We got him, finally. Finally, we got him.
My pleasure to be here, man. It's always a blessing, man, to be able to share a message and a hope and prosperity for us and our people, bro.
For sure,
so,
man.
Anytime I get an opportunity to spread this word, G, that's what I'm gonna do, the best of my ability.
I love that, cause you know one of my questions is, who is Robert White, man? Who is Robert White? Before we even get his message, who is he?
Well, if I could tell you who Robert White was, simply, bro, just another human being trying to be a better human being, one day at a time, bro.
I love
That's
that.
it, G. Like no magic formula, no accolades or nothing. I've done and had the opportunity to achieve some accomplishments and have done some good things, though. But when it's all said and done, those things weren't done to be recognized for doing. Those things were done because I believe that's what makes me a better human being.
For sure.
For sure. Where you was raised?
I was raised in Stateway Guards, so I was born on the low end. 3616 South State, apartment 909. I'm 56 years old, so I still remember my apartment.
For sure.
Know what I'm saying? My address.
You said where you was at? What part of
it? Stateway Guards.
Mm-hmm.
On 3616 South State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those who know, they know.
They know.
You know what I'm saying? Those who know, they know. But yeah, though, so I stayed down there from 1 to about age of 9. And even in that short period, so I was born to a 10-year-old mother. Mm-hmm. My mama had me when she was 15 years old. Mm-hmm. She had her own apartment when she was 17. So just imagine a kid having a kid in the project.
Maneuver. Oh yeah, I seen.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
so
heavy.
It's definitely it was definitely an experience. And a lot of young people, a lot of grown motherfuckers can really attest to this too. Is that we were born to teenage parents.
Yeah, for sure.
My
mama was 15. Mm-hmm. She had my big brother.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Me,
Come on, bro. So, and again, that ties into. Well, I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was born to Stateway Guards, bro.
I was doing a lot of research on you, man, and you heavy on the peace, man. So, what does pushing peace mean to you?
Serving God.
Serving God.
Yeah. Serving the God of my understanding. That's what pushing peace is to me. Serving my God. You hear me? So I can say I love God all day, but he's not listening to what I'm saying more so than watching what I'm doing. That's the difference, right? And he knows what I'm doing even when don't nobody else know.
No, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? And I try to move in that. That's a big order, bro. You think I hit that mark? Absolutely not. But I try to be as cognizant and mindful of my behavior as it relates to myself first, and then others. And in doing so, that made me push love, and that makes me push peace, which means that's what I'm trying to serve God.
For sure, I love that. I love it. Why you think it's important to our community? Why you think peace is important to us?
Well, I would say peace is important to us mainly because I'm a part of us. If that makes sense. I'm a part of us, black people. In the city of Chicago, in other areas around the country as well, but more importantly for this conversation, right? Just in the city, man. The lack of peace is why a 13-year-old could get shot in the head, man, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some people may even take glorification that they did it. You hear me, bro? The game I got so distorted to where it don't matter if I shot somebody handling some business appropriately. All that matter is I shot.
You shot somebody. Somebody got hit.
Man.
And again, right, that goes to the point about me talking about God and peace. Cause that ain't God.
No, for sure.
Now I get it, like we were talking about earlier, I get it, certain things happen in certain lanes that those type of things happen. I come from that, so I understand that. But I'm talking about how it involved people who don't got shit to do with it, bro.
For sure. And then how you keep on having to see these sacrifices without change. How do you keep seeing this 13-year-old sacrificed, and then the motherfucker don't move on doing nothing better after that?
Well, I like I said though, it started it started with God, bro. Like, and I had to learn this, bro. So, you know, I don't like to get up and want people to think like I'm holier than thou. Like, bro, I fall short every day. I fight my demons every day. You hear me, bro? Like, I just telling you, like, man, I just coming up on 3 years clean again. Like, bro, I've been back and forth to the penitentiary. I've been in the joint 6 times. So, and I share these things as a means of saying I'm an individual who has failed several times. I just ain't stay down there. But I'm saying, though, in the course of falling, there's a lot of things that transpired, and I hurt a lot of people, and I did a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So I understand how shorty them get down now. I get it. When I don't love myself, then I definitely gonna do some shit that's gonna put me in the air. And maybe take y'all with me, too, because I don't love me. But you see, I have a sense of caring about me today. So now, since I care about me,
I care about you.
And I care about you. I care about. I want you to feel what I'm feeling, bro. Why would I want to just keep this and be mad and hope you be fucked up and stay fucked up? I ain't gonna like. And so those type of sentiments are glorified in our communities, bro. Like, we glorify standing on each other, bro, with an iron fist. Like, nigga, I'll kill y'all, stab, and mean it with evilness, bro. Come on, man. So yeah, so like, you know, it has to be a sensibility for us, for me, you know, Rod White, to be able to express these sentiments that I have as once a perpetrator and now as one who tries to heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got to find their own path, right? But that don't mean continue to push peace and positivity in spite of people doing wrong shit. Like, you could go on your phone, you could go on the internet, you could pull up a million motherfucking songs where people talking about killing each other, mainly blacks killing blacks. So what's wrong with me being able to put some positivity, saying we could lift each other up in that same space? Why? That's lame. I'm gonna go platinum about somebody. I'm gonna cut your head off and fuck your mama and all that goof ass shit, shoot your baby, piss on your grave and all that. But if I try to encourage ones to get a job and stay in school and be successful and available for their family, that's lame.
Cause they pushing it.
And you know, like you said, you know it's lame to a motherfucker who ain't got nothing to lose. But like you say, when you feeling hurt, you go and you. They really saying that because they want everybody to feel that hurt they feeling there, because they ain't got that mama at the crib. They don't got that daddy at the crib making sure everything good. You know what I'm saying? It's just hurt they feeling. They don't even know how to relate to love.
And they young. They young.
And they young as hell too.
So go ahead, bro.
Excuse me, but to let them know that everybody who going through that type of stuff, all of us have been through that. So you just got to be, I know you probably young and you going through it, so it's hard to process, but just know that everybody done been through them situations. So don't never think you alone, and don't never think you can't get in tune with anybody to talk about it to help you come out that stage. You see what I'm saying? Or like being in that depressed, mad, hate the world type
position
stuff. You know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
time.
Because it's people's out here.
Man, I wasn't gonna say nothing about this though, but since I'm real transparent about my life. Now, I'm not being transparent about other people in my life, right? But as far as relates to me, bro, so I stayed in Stateway Gardens, and I had the opportunity, out of all the thousands of kids that went to public school in the projects, I had the opportunity that somebody in my family loved me enough to put me in Catholic school. Well, mind you, like, I was a shorty, so I had to walk to school, G. You hear me? And I ended up getting, you know, snatched off the street and sexually molested at 7.
Oh shit!
Just feel me, right? This is just a real point. Like, people go through stuff, right? So, bam, that happened. Now, as I got older, I never dealt with that, and I had a lot of feelings and resentments about that. But as I got older, I got angrier. And I started taking that anger out, you know what I'm saying, on other people, myself, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. Until I got a little bit older, and I realized, right, that when something happens to us, I'm keeping on the outlet. When something happened to me as a shorty, and those who were in charge of me, that were supposed to take care of me, and whatever happened, I don't got no control over that. But I can't use that as a means to justify fucking myself up more. You know what I'm saying? So I got a fucked up attitude. So now, man, this is raw. I'm finna catch cases. I'm finna rob. I'm finna. You feel me, bro? And then I'm taking other people down with me who don't got nothing to do with it, bro.
But do you think a lot of that came from that a lot of that hatred came from, cause that's deep, bro. That's some deep shit. Wishing you had the ability to kill a motherfucker or hurt a motherfucker then that did that shit to you. You know, like sitting back, taking that time to to yourself instead of just
trying to processing
it like, damn, why I ain't had them skills to now? You know, even though you was a kid, you was helpless. You couldn't do nothing to a grown motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No question. I think one of the things is that I use that as a means, right? Because I know it's some young people, like, fortunately, I only was exposed to that experience like that. But there are people who got them and experienced that shit all day, every day at they joint, or where they staying at, or you know what I'm saying, and they ain't saying nothing. And for those who out here, no matter what you going through, it might not be that. It might be domestic violence. Watching your parents or your mom or your dad or somebody or your brothers and sisters or siblings or family members fighting all the time. Like whatever it is that's going on, just understand, right? Like that. Don't use that as fuel to continue to hurt yourself more.
Yep.
Like don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, because you gon' it's millions of people out here doing it and we seeing the results. It's just all of us hurting each other, bro. This shit crazy.
That's what they say. Hurt people.
Man, it is just all of us got our own individual hurt, and because of it, we mad, so we hurt others. And so, like, yeah, man, it's about self-awareness and self-healing, bro. And so that's why I push this peace thing. Like, it's a lot of different elements come with this, like respect. You know what I'm saying? Consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like being out in the free, like paying bills and doing things the right way. Like this stuff more than a notion, bro. I'm used to always trying to find the easier, softer way. Like I'm always trying to find the shortcuts. But you know when I found
what you mean? Always trying to find the
easier, softer way of doing things. Like sometimes things happen in life and we just have to deal with them appropriately. Like not crash out. Not crash out, not use because something happened as a means to do more things to make what happened worse.
Yep.
And usually that's what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Stop doing that, bro. Like, cause what it does is it filters down, and it says to toddlers that whenever time something go wrong, turn up.
Right.
It's not a time of collectivizing, coming together. Like, hey, listen, how can we deal with this together? What y'all? Like, we don't even open ourselves up. When something happen to us, bro, the first thing we looking at is a bottle, a blunt, and crash out.
Man.
I'm on their ass. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is, whether I got the full story or not. Like, man, bro, like like I say, even doing this work, like it be a lot of times there be losses of life or people getting shot based on domestic or just misunderstandings, right? Like we don't have a sensibility of giving each other a reprieve or a pause before we get down on each other to even see if it's really worth it. Bro.
And that's important. That's important to have that moment. I think God blessed me with that moment. For real, I think that's why I never been to jail or no motherfucker never shot me. Cause my patience, I always thought like this: if I do get him, I'ma lose either way. If I get caught, cause either I'ma lose going to jail, or I'ma lose my family. I'ma lose everything that I.
A lot to lose.
So patience. I swear I always talk about that too. That's funny you say that. I always knew how to chill out before,
you can go there
before the storm. You know what I'm saying?
Virtue.
Man, bro. Like them shorties that we be dealing with, like I relate. I think I relate so much is because I still have those same characteristics. I just try to pull them in a little bit more as I've gotten older, right? But that impulsiveness, gotta move. Always something gotta be going on, and I'm gonna duck responsibility and the right thing to do every time. I'm gonna find a reason to duck not going to school and doing what I'm supposed to do, even though I know my mama's struggling. Like, I'm going to use an excuse or reasoning not to be the best I can be, bro. I'm going to use everything as a reasoning not to be nothing. And motherfuckers don't really want to say it that way, but if you think about it, a person would rather learn how to twerk and stomp on cars and all of that as opposed to like trying to go viral for having good grades or doing something great in the community, bro. Like we want to go, everybody, that's the drug, that's the lick right there. Everybody trying to go viral, everybody trying to go V. But why everybody trying to go V off hurting somebody? or doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Why can't nobody want to go viral, man, doing some positive shit, bro?
And for those who don't know, man, Robert White is stern in the street.
Stern.
Yeah.
He got a viral moment standing in the middle of the street talking to a bunch of shorties that could have collapsed on him.
But it was a backstory to that. No, it wasn't. I was invited to that space. Actually.
To the space to come over there.
I was invited. Two young men that I was. So here's the backstory to that video. I just didn't pop up on the street and start talking.
Oh, that's what I thought you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some backdrop to it. So two young men, Donnell Flowers and Rasan Turner, right? They were killed. They went to Finger High School. They were killed by their classmates. Tricked them out to the gardens and he ended up killed them in an area called Golden Gate.
Wow.
Here's the killing part about it, right? And played with the mama on social, not on social media, but through texting where to find the bodies at, bro. It's all over there. You can't make this up, bro.
Crazy.
This case, so we was at all the Ray Son them and Donnell and them homies. They knew my relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them be great. You know what I'm saying? No compromising or co-signing bullshit. I ain't on that because that's a shortcut that's gonna get a motherfucker ran up. I want them to do things the right way because that's the formula that has worked for me. People got to do what they want to do, but the formula that worked for me, doing it the right way. And so they knew that, and so they invited me to the balloon release. Now they was having a memorial for one of the victims, right? Man. So I'm the only adult out there inside. Boom, Too Funny. Shout out to my man, Boom Too Funny. Why I didn't even know then, but he used to also mentor the same two men.
We gonna get him on.
Yeah, no question. Good brother too.
Sure.
So he used to mentor one of the same two guys that got killed. So what happened was with our culture and our youth. When they lose somebody that they love, it's like an event. And so you get the poster boards, you get the candles, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you say a little something, and then you talk about what picture you gonna put on your t-shirt.
Wow.
And and mind you, like I'm sitting on my car, they over there. I'm sitting on my car. I'm just taking it all in, bro. And it broke my heart, bro. That's what really was, G. I damn this.
But you heard it in there, bro. You heard that shit. And that man, even if it was an invite, they invited you to speak. Man, you took over that shit.
They ain't invite me to speak. They ain't think I was gonna say that.
If it was.
They walked up, bro. That shit just walked
up. But that's why I did that, though. When I walked up because I seen that it was an event. It's so common that it was not even them being able to internalize the hurt and pain of loss. It was focusing on these 4 entities and just like, man, that's all the motherfucker.
Some of the boys was in tears out there on that video.
Man, some of the boys dead now.
Man.
That's the killer. That's what I'm saying. Like some of them that was out there, they dead, bro. Dead.
That's crazy, man.
That was over 10 years ago.
And how you what you think, like just being in that, what you think, both of y'all, what y'all think would be one of the first things we need to do to get them to understand why peace is necessary? What's one of the first things we need to do?
Man, we just get the first thing, but I think, man, just getting it in their head, man. Like just getting it in their head and just really hovering around them is all like us, like, you know, the ones that really care, and like just getting to see like it's necessary, because it's just like the old war movies, you know what I'm saying? Like peace has always been better than war, because you know what I'm saying, if we had peace then there's no war, we ain't got to worry about loss of life. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the old Trojan movies and they show you that, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And it's just the truth, you know. So
that's crazy, because you know one of my questions was, do you believe you gotta destroy to rebuild?
So let me, okay then, and I know where you're going with this. So let's go with this. If I gotta destroy to rebuild, then why the fuck I don't destroy myself? Why I gotta go destroy somebody's property or take something from a motherfucker, or take their life? If I want to destroy something, why don't I destroy myself? And why I'm saying that is, I'm gonna be destroying this negative image that I have of myself and the way I carry myself, where I move amongst myself and other people. That's what I'm gonna destroy. And then I'm finna rebuild me and being a better person. And not saying you gotta destroy in order to rebuild, meaning I loot the fucking gas station, go, you know what I'm saying, do all that, and then wait for them to rebuild it. Come on, man.
You gotta destroy that mindset first.
Yeah, if you want to destroy it,
I love that V. You say the first step is, because that's my belief.
Yeah.
You got to get the motherfuckers to understand why they got to understand.
For real.
Well, it ain't no. So my this
for real.
From my perspective, right? What I've learned has been the best motivator is me exemplifying what I'm saying first, more so than I say it.
Yeah, showing them.
I think that's the main thing, like, because I could keep on talking, and I was still going back and forth to penitentiary. So I know they really watching, and which everybody should be watching. I know that's what my God watching. My God ain't watching what I'm saying. He watching what I'm doing.
But you know, people fuck with that. You in the best position doing that. That back and forth and still giving a word, even whatever your demons was. That back and forth and people seeing you trying, come on, y'all, come on, try with me. I always praise Cardi B for this one reason, right? I don't know if y'all remember, she was on Love and Hip Hop and all that shit first.
That's why.
She did that last season, and she told they ass, I ain't never coming back. And since she was the most silliest, unintelligent motherfucker, everybody like, she gonna be back next season.
Blew up on them.
Man, that bitch blew up. And you know why people gravitated to her? Because she was real. She was trying to change. She just kept on going up and up and up and up. And now it happened. Yeah. We fuck with them motherfuckers going back and forth. Man,
it's many people that and no disrespect, shout out Cardi B and any other, famous person who has overcome adversity, right? But there are individuals that are in our immediate proximity that have overcome probably even more obstacles or adversity than that.
For sure.
And still carry the weight of caring for them. Like a person to look up to Cardi B because she, did her thing, and don't look up to their mama who worked 2 jobs and made sure you was straight. You know what I'm saying? So like I just wanted to bring it like we don't gotta look that far. Like, bro, sometimes we could just be in the crib. Like my grandma older than that, man. My grandmother, man, used to teach at the high school I graduated from. I graduated from CBS, man. And my grandmother taught Afro history in that school, bro. And I think about my behavior and how I behaved in that school, and it break my heart that my grandma had to go in that school every day. And my grandmama professed black excellence.
For sure.
She professed. She taught black history. So she come from the 60s, you know what I'm saying? She all about black people, bro. And my behavior is total opposite, bro. Total opposite, bro. So like I said, one of the things is being able to realize those examples in that time that's right proximity, bro. Like our mamas, I'm pretty sure, like even we ain't had, I know I could say, and I just met you, I've been knowing, bro, all of us been through something in the crib, bro. Man, but just imagine, Joe, we hang around people who had to go to the crib and they mama got tricks in there, bro. Ain't none in the refrigerator, bro.
That's my life.
Man, you hear me, bro? I gotta protect my sister and my brother. Make sure don't no niggas will be coming in and out this joint, try to slide in there. Like, bro, like real talk, bro.
That's my life, bro.
Man, bro, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I come, Joe. So that's how I move, like, bro. And it's unfortunate now that it has become where you got kids that come from 2-parent homes, bro, and they wanna act like they come off the app. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You act like you wanna come off the app, Joe. You think they give you some credibility to come from something to act like you got nothing?
You wanna act lesser
than
y'all parading to act lesser.
But that's what I'm saying,
that's
Gator.
Crazy.
Yeah, because look, I'm gonna laugh. Hey, look, VZ, you know. I'm gonna laugh at the person who got an 8, and I'm gonna cheer the person on who ain't even take the damn test.
That's the toe. Yeah, that's what we dealing with.
You cold, man. You take them on.
Look,
I swear to God.
we dealing with.
I swear to God, man.
So that's like that part there, man. Is like with all the stuff which you been got going on. Just commending you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if for the people that don't know. Like Big Bro do violence prevention, all that, talk to the kids, and him, shout out GC, man, Golden Child, all
Man,
them. They
shout
brought
out
us
Golden
together.
Child every time.
Me and my
yeah.
boy Nook, man, they brought us
Shout
together,
out
man.
to Nook too, man.
Man,
the
shout
little
out
boy
my
Nook.
boy Nook.
And we brought it together, man, and it's been love ever since, man. It's been coming along, and he was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And just to put that out there to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, doing some real good stuff in our communities. I'm talking about West Side, South Side, East Side, North Side. He all across in the hundreds.
Yeah,
like wherever kid
Wherever
need to be
people-
touched, that
Man.
he touching them.
And
Like,
why
he just
though?
don't
Like,
like,
why
man,
you like
he
that?
doing
Why
that.
you take your time out of all the shit
For
you could
real.
be doing? Why you take your time to better
Because
our
I,
communities? Like,
Cause I prayed that it would have been an individual doing what I'm doing now that would have intervened
Damn,
in my
that's
son's life when I was fucking up, bro.
For
so
sure.
if my son ain't gangster, he ain't about none of that, bro. So he had to navigate life without me. So, you know, that broke my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? And my son, shout out Lil Rod, love you to
For
death,
sure,
son.
for sure.
And I'm proud of the man that you've become.
For sure.
You know
Shout
what I'm
out Lil
saying?
Rod.
No question. But I got my.
you only got one?
That's only got one.
Oh,
You
man,
feel me,
that's
bro?
what's up. That's
I
what's
only
up.
got one, and so like I pour into those whom I know need what
you
my
needed.
son needed and what I
And
needed,
what
no
you
question.
needed,
And what I needed, bro. Like my daddy was my hero, man. But them keep it 100 though. I didn't stay with my daddy. I didn't see him every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's essential. Like our people need. So let me like say this. Our people need consistent encouragement, support, and more importantly, role modeling in order to prevent things like teen trends and you know what I'm saying, the teens who feel like they got to go and shoot and be masked up and all of that with the Draco and all of that in order to be relevant. Like that's they relevancy only comes from their peers. But if they get that at the crib, and my daddy every day showing me, hey, this how you do it, this how you go, and he doing it, man, I ain't gotta slide with y'all tripping.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Or a young
My
lady.
boy say, let me out.
Yeah, let me out.
Man, bro,
Oh,
ain't
boy,
even jumping
let me
in,
out.
man.
Yeah,
Ain't even jumping in, like
sure.
because it's about giving them a chance. And so, like I commend my little brother, like bro, like he got his arms wrapped around his, bro, and he trying to give them the guidance to be successful without having to take the bumps and the bruises, bro.
that I went through, that I had to go through out here. And it's like, and it be hard, you know, because, you know, like you say, with all this internet stuff, then, you know, we work, we handle our business, you know, take the kids to school. So, you know, you just ain't there every minute of the second to where you go back and get them from school, this and that. But, you know, they see stuff still and get enticed. So you got to just be on them and look like, you know, look, man, like, I know you see that, but, like, that ain't the way.
Yeah.
I just want you to know because I've been through this, bro. Like, don't think I'm just
And that's
telling
why
you
we gotta
something, bro.
pour into more of like
Yeah.
the nooks and shit, like the more closer, cause you know when you the older guy, man.
Yeah, they don't really. They
Y'all had y'all fun
Yeah,
already. Now y'all in so you know you gotta go to the closer to
Yeah,
them,
for
as close
sure.
as we can get.
For
The
sure.
lower the age we can get.
Yeah, for sure.
That what
Who
they
got a
really
head on their
understand.
shoulder,
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
you know
why.
what I'm
That's why.
saying?
Shout out to my little brother Alondre, man.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Boom, too
Andre,
funny. Like
man.
Jimmy, it's a lot of guys.
Jimmy
It's a lot.
Wallace, for sure. A lot of
And we
them,
gotta
man.
praise them more because
We
they in
got
the
'em.
middle, and it's hard on them too. Cause
Because they get lost in the sauce.
You
Like
know
you
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
shorty. You got some short. Listen, bro. You got some shorties and some grown people, young adults who are striving against the adversity, bro. And they shitty trying to do the right thing, bro. And they don't get the support and encouragement they need, and they ain't even in the way. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't even in the way. So, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's a sense of everybody, all hands on deck. You know what I mean? But like for a lot of parents now, like I implore, like a lot of us, we need some help. And when I say help, I mean we need to go and talk to somebody and process all of those traumatic experiences that we have went through in order for us to be better parents, guardians, supporters, and encouragers for our kids. We drinking a Patron while Shorty and them drinking lean.
and you know
You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to drown it out.
you know some real shit too though. With the help, I want to take steps with this shit, and this just for the little nigga that's running around with the bros all day. Go get you a female, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go get you a female that's gonna help you do and make some feminine decisions before you cost it. I think a female is critical to a dominant man.
Man, it more importantly, right? What is lost in our culture as it relates to black men being dominant is also having a sense of humility. Like you can't be totally dominant if you don't have humility. You just being a goofy then if
Break
you ain't
that
got
down
no
for
humility.
me.
So being able to have humility means that I'm a human being, you're a human being, right? Tell me what's on your forehead.
A hat.
No, that's on your head. What's on your forehead? Right here. You don't know. You can't, but I can show you though. I can tell you. And I mean by that is most women are a reflection to be able to tell their man or that male in their life.
That's heavy.
To show that man, hey, listen.
That's heavy.
That's not maybe something you want to do. And I'm telling you this because I love you. I ain't trying to hate on you or tear you down by telling you not doing some shit that gonna hurt you.
I need you. I don't want you to leave me.
But if I don't got, if I don't got the headset, if I don't got the humility to say, damn, well, let me take a look at that. Or like, bitch, get the fuck on and crash out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have a sense of humility in order to be dominant. In order to be a great leader, you gotta be a what?
Great follower for sure.
Man, get this game, bro. Get this game, so you know what I'm saying? And it's just about being able to enact it. Like today, I was at an event with some young men, and they had executive, not executive. Let me say that wrong. They had a personal liaison for the community for the Chicago Bulls come and sit in one of our groups.
Okay.
And everybody in the group pretty much plays basketball. And so I use that analogy. Like you could be in practice and hit 1,000,000 free throws. But if you don't hit that shit in the game under the whistle, that shit don't count.
Don't count.
That's heavy. This boy need to be a preacher.
Nah, he got it.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That shit don't count, bro. So it's all about being able to hit the shot when the clock on. You know what I'm saying? And that means just basically making the right decision in the moment.
In the moment.
You know what I'm saying?
In the moment, for sure.
Bro.
Yeah, for sure, big bro. And we salute that, man. It's just man, just blessing the hell you to grace this mic, man, and we gonna get plenty more. You already know, big bro.
It's love, man. Gator, bro. Like I said, it's a pleasure meeting you.
For sure.
I hope I get a chance to come back.
But hold on, I can't let you go. I got a couple more for you, man. I got a couple more.
Bro.
Because we don't talk about the future enough. We talk about the present tense of this whole thing.
Yes, sir.
What does peace look like to you if it's all done? If everybody understood and it's all in motion, what does peace look like to you in the future? Like
in the future, it would be a couple of elements would be that we will be able to see that peace in the young ones, like in the toddlers and the 5 and 6 and 7 year olds, right? They ain't trying to walk around with a pamper and a plastic gun in that motherfucker. So, bitch, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna have grown people putting the phones in front of them telling them to cuss and not be the best they could be, right? That's gonna show. There's gonna be a lot more or less legal help apps. You know what I'm saying? Where they show the dead in our communities, bro. It's gonna be less of that, bro. It's gonna be more what we was just talking about, bro.
More organism.
Man, just individuals encouraging each other. People going viral for helping their neighbor or at least, just being polite and respectful to them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, going viral for, 2 neighbors getting into it and, just all the destructive things that this plagues our community. And for a mind that's not mature enough to understand, that's okay. For a shorty that don't know no better and adults showing this and cussing and fighting and smoking all, this what it is then.
That's the environment.
So when they go to school and the teacher saying, well, no, Rob, you got to sit down. Like, bitch, you tripping.
That's
why they do that at, Joe? They don't do that at my crib.
Yeah, just because they going to just got there for real. That's what he heard. That's we're going to bring it to the next spot.
No question, bro.
And, man, I definitely want to get you back in here, man, because I don't know. When I get intrigued, shit, I be there. I want to hear that shit.
For sure.
You laying that shit out for sure, man. But We gonna do us a pod too, man. You know,
No
everybody
question,
gotta come do their pod too, man.
Shit, man, listen, bro. I'm blessed to be able to bless the mic. And more so than that, like I got some other influential people, some of them young people who you talking about,
for sure.
like to come and bless this and be able to sit here and listen to bro.
Because we gotta keep it in their face. Yeah, we gotta keep it in their face for sure.
And this is what they want. They want the recognition, right? My whole thing is just like Jigga say, ain't nothing wrong with the aim, just change the target. Like you trying to be great, but you trying to be great, goddamn it, killing motherfuckers, bro. Why you can't be great like doing great things that God created you to be? God didn't create you to like mask up, get peeled out, and go drive on a motherfucker, bro. That's not what God created us to do.
And man, you know, I want to end this on shout out to everybody who is working towards that.
Definitely.
I ain't trying to say it ain't being done at all.
No
You got people like him out here still
working.
You know what I'm saying? But salute it though. Y'all see niggas out here that's trying to do this shit. Do the cool thing and just salute it. Help a motherfucker push it on. You know what I'm saying? It's goofy to ignore it. That's the goofy shit.
Because everybody could be touched, right? And this fun thing about it
sure.
that people are scrolling. Look at dude how he got shot. They got down on who out the band. And then when they see it's they people on that motherfucker that shit happened to, it don't be that same energy.
Motherfucker don't want to talk.
It don't be that. It don't be like damn they got down on cuz. It don't be that.
You know that.
It don't be that. So you know one of the things is like man, just try to be able to do unto others as I want to be done to me.
Straight up.
So I end with that.
So yeah, man. Got my man Robert White in the building, man.
Follow me at Rob5508 White on Instagram. Robert White on all other social media platforms.
We definitely gonna post it on the stream, man. Shout out my boy VZ Mob.
Yeah, man. You know
shout out to my man, little bro Thiz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trendsetter Thiz, Soul Shack. Hey, y'all got a couple of Soul Shack.
You got a
81, 87, 11 South. Ashland, bro, and all aggression, man.
Soul Shack.
No pork, it is. No pork, no swine, no crustacean, bro. Everything made fresh every day. You dig what I'm saying? Man. We got the, man, let me go down the list, right? We got turkey chops, fried or baked. We got wings, grilled, jerk, or baked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got peach cobbler. We got greens, macaroni and cheese, string beans,
the whole
mashed potatoes.
And we got for the soul.
We got beef gravy, chicken gravy, bro. We got the lamb chops. We got the salmon. You can't say salmon. You gotta say the salmon.
Hey, V, we gotta go do a review.
Man, bro,
bring the cameras in there.
Man, yo, come on down, man. For all of y'all across the city, man, but all real side for some good eating. Definitely come, some wholesome eating, but more importantly, right, so my partner, my business partner, and my little brother Thiz, right, he has a restaurant that he's co-owner in called Soul Shack, right? But you know what he do too, though, bro? He also uses his restaurant, man, to hire kids that's going to high school, bro, for work study, bro.
Okay.
Like, come on, man. Like, ain't nobody doing that, bro. Make sure you get that too, man. Like, little bro actually pushing this piece back,
and what's
actually
his name?
giving back. His name is Thiz, Trendsetter, man.
Trendsetter.
But just the name of the restaurant is Soul Shack.
The cameraman Trendsetter?
No.
We gonna show it to you.
You know it's Instagram. I'm gonna post that too.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna share this with you, man.
Yeah, we showing all love, and we gonna for sure we gonna start getting some shorties,
man. We gonna come with us,
man.
We gonna get us some young ones who on here, man. Need to talk, chop it up.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
be looking out for y'all, man, too. Well, who trying to change our life and just want to talk. Come, let us know what y'all got going on. Positive, man. We gonna be looking out.
One of them is Will, the eye of the trenches, man. Little bro, man.
Shit, for sure.
Will, bro,
for
like,
sure.
man.
Shout
Little
out,
Esto. You got my
shout
man Dame with the LIE clothing line with the thinking cap. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm talking about, bro, it's a lot of young cats, man, doing some great things, bro.
Dame doing movies, man.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it's always, it's just always a pleasure, man, to be able to.
We got a lot of brothers. We gonna get to this platform, man. A lot of good brothers, man, for real.
For sure, man.
That's about him to do the thing, man.
Yeah.
He gonna be on there.
He ain't on there?
Yeah, he is. Also, let me see that. Look at this.
My little bro, man, it's love. Yeah, I think I seen you too. Send it to us, Soul Shack.
Oh, Soul Shack Express.
Yeah.
We're gonna post that up on
man. You know what I'm saying? It's good eating, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You got my man Boone too. That's how you get down, bro. Got the fried green tomatoes with the bread.
Man, I'm gonna check it out in 1 minute. But yeah, man, it's Gator Convos, man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna wrap it up, man. My man Robert White, man, VZ Mob.
Shout out,
I
man.
love rap.
Peace and love, man.
Man,
Spread that
man.
love,
We'll
y'all.
be back with y'all with a pod too, man.
You better know
Black
it.
excellence.
Better
Peace,
say it.
bro.
Peace and love.